Hello and welcome to Wild Brick Collector. My name is Mike and I'm here to share my Lego passion by sharing my Lego collection. Got a city set here today. This is set number 60462 and it's called Helicopter, Fire Truck, and Submarine Remix. Why is it called Remix? This guy has 874 pieces, three minifigures in this set, one for each vehicle here. This set came out in 2025 and it sold for $59.99. So, what do you think? Why is it called Remix? We're going to get a closer look here and find out. So, what we have here is our three vehicles. There's our helicopter, there's our little submarine, and then over here is our fire truck. Now, I'll be honest with you, the reason why I bought this set here is because of this little fire truck here. It's the cutest little fire truck ever, and I wanted to add it to my fire truck collection. And I still think I am going to do that. But after looking at it, it's a little bit smaller than I had anticipated. There's a neat little door open up here. You can put like a thingy. There is a really neat new or newer piece. This string right here is a studded string. So there is a stud on this side here. I haven't come across this particular piece at all. And then there's the other end of the stud there, so you don't have to tie any string on this. And I'll be honest, I've done a lot of winches, and I've always had to tie them, and especially that end of the hook. Tie the string on there is like so annoying. So I actually kind of really like this new string thing and this electric yellow. Man, that's just such an awesome color there too. So we can yank it off. Oh no, hold on. My camera's really been causing me problems today, so it's gonna probably freeze again. Be prepared. I guess I need to be prepared. This I was gonna mention. There's our access point to get into the driver minifigure there, and then we'll go on to the sub here. There's a really cool sub. It looks a lot like a sub that I just actually did not too long ago too. And I forget. Oh God, it did freeze. What was I saying? It looks like a lot like one that I just built, and I don't remember what it was that I just built. I'd have to go back and look at my shelf and check it out, but it does look a lot like that one. So it is. I think it's doing a nice homage. Is that the right word? Homage to the old classic Atlantis style sets, and then we've got our classic city helicopter here with a big old nose cone going on. And it does come off really easy there for our minifigure access there. And yeah, that's about it for the three vehicles. Pretty basic city vehicles, good scale. But it was called Remix. So why is it called Remix? So what we do is we yank it apart, and each individual one comes in three sections. And then, so what you do is you can make your own interesting creation. So I'm going to see if I can make my own interesting creation here. So take that apart, take this apart. They all have a single stud, pin on top, and then two clips with that receiver end on each one. So what should I put on here? I want to. We'll put this on here, and then we're gonna put this one on here. And I like the fact that you can make it like really big. Then put that up there, and then let's put our driver up here. So we have our fire engine front and back. We've got our helicopter middle, and then we've got a sub middle piece as well. So check out that interesting little concoction that we just made here. And then here, let's finish it up and make like a little helicopter sub, and then the reverse there. So, oh no, when did I freeze again? Stop it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch how terrible this video is. Sorry, guys. So I made an interesting little creation of a sub helicopter. The nose of the helicopter with the sub back, and then there's the big giant super cool creation that I made there. So what do you think there? That's why it's called Remix. Three different instruction manuals. There was the one for the truck, one for the sub, one for the copter. So yeah, there's our box, and you can see if my camera doesn't freeze again. There's how you can take all three of them apart there and make whatever you want. Did I happen to make any of the ones that are on here? It doesn't look like I made one of the creations on there. I got close. This one would have just put the helicopter on the very back end and then extended it even one more, something like that. Interesting. I like it. I think it's pretty darn cool. I think I'll put them back to the normal configuration. But man, that is an interesting little play feature going on with that. So I'm not disappointed that I picked this set up at all. Go out and get it. It is a lot of fun to recreate your own creations without having to rebuild anything. You just take them apart and put it together, and you have a completely new model. That's kind of cool. I wonder if they're going to do more of that, or wonder if they have more of that. I just happened to see this one, and I'm like, I'm going to pick that up, and just got it done. And I'm going to have to look in to see if they have more of these. I think they're kind of cool. Let me know in the comments how bad was this video. Did it freeze like 20 times? Yes, it did, and that's unfortunate. Gotta work on that. Yeah, so likes, thumbs up, comments. Thanks for your time.